So, back to what we were doing here. What were we doing here?
Heck.
We were gonna go kill this horrible thing.
Yeah, we were gonna go kill that abomination.
Okay.
We're gonna
Murder.
I'd say godless, but there's some pretty crap gods in this setting. So, who knows?
Well, it's not murder. They're already dead. We're like freeing their tortured souls, potentially.
No, I'm with that because, like, listen, I've been brought back from the dead. I would rather be on that side of the fucking line than on this side with that thing. So,
I mean, you are a what is it? A soulless homunculus now. So
listen, let's not talk about who is and who is not a soulless homunculus.
you know who isn't a soulless homunculus? Probably Florian. Anyway,
What happened to? Am I missing Seeker?
Seeker is here. I don't know where I went. Oh, there I am. I got lost in the dark.
In the void.
Ironic.
All right. So what's next?
let's. Okay, I'm gonna douse the torch.
Okay.
Torch is doused. And we're just gonna open the door and try to murder this horrible flesh abomination.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Push the door open.
Yeah.
Do you want to come in a little closer, Florian?
No, Florian's got the right idea.
And impaled
bad
on
idea.
metal spikes in this room is another abomination, like the previous one you saw. However, instead of a large axe blade splitting this one's head down, it almost looks like the top of its head has been sheared off. And instead it has these great bulbous ears. And impaled through each ear, you have this iron ring that creates this large cavity. And then hanging from these rings by hooks are these two huge, heavy morning star heads. There's these spiked, misshapen balls. And this guy's flesh, from the top of his flat, sheared head down to his monstrous toes, is very freshly cracked and charred black. And the thing seems to be breathing raggedly. And when you push the door open, it does not seem to have noticed you.
That's horrible. Let's kill it.
All right. So it's on this wall.
It's against the back wall right in front of you.
Oh, okay.
That's why you got such a good look at it.
All right.
I'm going to count the square that Gus is standing on as difficult terrain, so you either have to climb over or shimmy around the sarcophagus that takes up most of the alcove.
Well, finish burning him.
Where's the? Can I get a good look at the? Ooh. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Florian. Florian, here's the thing. If we turn the knob, right, the door is open, and I'm standing in front of it.
Yeah, let's just listen. I know some magics. We've got some crossbow bolts. Let's just shoot the thing. Call it a day. Go
don't
home.
actually use
close the door.
bolts for an alchemical compound into bolt-like structure.
Yes, we know magical bullshit. I'm gonna, so this thing is actually breathing.
You can see its chest kind of expanding slightly. That looks like breathing. Being an undead construct, you can't be sure. It might just be
Okay.
twitching on its spikes. But
Okay,
despite the
well-
conversation, it does not seem to have noticed you yet.
I'm gonna do something to make it notice me, guys.
Okay, let's roll some initiative.
Yeah, let's roll some initiative.
Ooh, that's a good initiative roll.
That's not a good initiative roll.
That's fine. It doesn't seem to have noticed us.
Is it surprised?
Oh yeah, it's surprised.
Really?
Yeah, it hasn't noticed you, so that's what surprise means.
Does it have eyes?
It does, but they're closed. Just an inch or so above the eyes is where you can see its top of its head has been sheared away. So it's got a flat top to its head. It's just
Like
covered in scar tissue and stitched together, and like you could set a drink on it if it would stand still.
So, okay, I'm picturing like the MGM Frankenstein now. Thank you.
Alex, you're up first.
Okay, so yes,
I'll make some room for you if you need to get it in.
can I move to there and take a shot at it?
correct?
Is it? Am I still?
Yeah, it's gonna have partial cover because the door's in the way.
That hits an armor class of 17
17 does hit.
for 7 magical piercing damage.
Okay, and then moving or staying put.
Just enough to get back to me.
Gus, now that it's been shot with a crossbow, now it kind of snaps to attention and it roars out. And this time you hear the roar is in anger, not pain.
Can Scrappy get around Gus and the creature to go to this square?
He can, but once the creature is off the wall and occupying this entire square, he's going to have a difficult time getting back out again.
Right, but it'll be dead, so. Scrappy claws at it, hitting an armor class of 19
19 hits.
for 10 force damage.
Yeah, it'll be dead.
Okay. And Scrappy staying put there.
Yep.
Lucius, you're up.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Scrappy either.
I'm seeing Scrappy.
Yeah.
Can I draw a bead on him?
Not from around the corner, you can't, no.
The creature's in this square.
Okay. Oh, he's in that square. Okay.
Scrappy is in the other square.
Head
Like, I
on
can't
from
see the creature,
behind
but I can-
Gustavus.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
But I can take a shot from head on from behind Gustavus, right?
Yes, the creature has partial cover because you're shooting through the open door.
Yeah. All right. That's fine. That is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Looking at 14 force damage.
Okay. And are you moving or staying put?
Gonna step back this way.
And that's going to bring us to Seeker.
Sorry, the snaglins are real.
Was Gus still carrying that torch?
No, he doused it.
No, I doused it.
Okay, good. Seeker is going to... Yeah, let's just... I'm just going to cast Toll the Dead. I'm going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
21.
That's a pass.
It is
Big
not
beefy
told.
pass. And
Didn't mean to do that.
I'm good back here.
Okay, it's going to bring us to Florian.
Yeah. Let's just magic missile it.
Okay.
4. 2, 2, and 2, so 9 damage.
9 points of damage. And moving or staying put?
He's still going?
Oh yeah, he's not even bloodied yet.
Ugh. Why didn't we just burn him alive?
Because it would have taken forever and been torturous.
Oh, this is much better. I think Florian, yeah. Nothing Florian can do, so he's good.
Stay there. Okay, it's going to bring us to Gus.
All right, do I?
Gus, kill it. Kill it, Gus.
Is this a square?
Yes.
Okay, and I can hit the creature from here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going to hit this man with my hammer.
Love to hear it.
That
There you go.
is a. That's not going to hit. It's a 2 on die. I'm going to bonus action to use my Boots of Winding Path to just kind of get back here.
That's why those exist.
Yeah, that's what I thought Gus would like them.
Okay. Gus.
Oh, don't throw Scrappy at me again.
No.
Oh, okay.
Scrappy's not lit up this time, so.
Go ahead and take disadvantage on the first one from.
Sure. I have an 11 to hit on the first attack.
No.
I have a 21 to hit on the second attack.
That just hits.
14 points of piercing damage as he swings his head down wildly, swiping at you first with the giant Morningstar connected to his left ear. You duck underneath that one, but as you're reeling back, he smacks you with the one in his right ear.
Ow. That's half of my hit points, guys.
Oh, don't worry, he's got more attacks next round.
Don't worry, I've got a plan.
He's at 14. Gotcha.
It's going to bring us to Alexander.
Now that he's in the doorway, does he still have cover?
Nope.
All right. So the crossbow's gonna hit an armor class, and nope. Back there, and go ahead and make bonus action. Scrappy can get an attack in. But I'll be an armor class of 12.
12 does not hit.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
It's going to bring us to Lucius.
We are not blessed, are we?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
And hop up on top of this sarcophagus.
Okay.
Take a shot at the creature.
With what?
Eldritch Blast.
Do it.
19 to hit.
That'll hit.
D10 did a little spin on its way down. That's a 9 force damage.
Okay, and the creature is bloodied with that Eldritch Blast from the Peanut Gallery. Staying put there?
I'm gonna slide over here.
Hop back off. Everybody's taking turn blasting my poor monster. It's gonna break the Seeker.
All right, I'm gonna stop over here for a second.
Yeah.
Pick up the unlit torch and chuck it behind the monster, behind Scrappy.
Wait, behind Scrappy?
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to throw it into this square from that position. You can throw it into this square from that position.
Are any of these squares somewhere where I could throw it from? Like, if I was in Lucius's square, could I throw it to that position?
No, because you've got to go through this already cramped door space here.
All right, well, I'll throw it back here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to light it on fire.
Is that a bonus
Closing-
action?
Was throwing it a full action? I wasn't... I didn't know it was a full action.
I would assume it is, because it's kind of like a thrown attack. You're throwing an object in a direction.
That changes things then. Maybe I want to do something else. I am going to... Is it an action to light a torch in general?
No. You can just go ahead and strike a torch real quick.
Then I'll strike a torch and throw it back there.
Okay, light the torch and throw it back there.
Yep.
It clatters against the ground, and it stays
Alright.
nice and lit. And noticing the light, the thing does start to freak out a little bit.
And I will back the heck off.
Okay. It's going to bring us to Florian.
Ray of Frost. That is 13.
13 does not hit.
13 does not hit.
Does not hit.
Doesn't it?
Are you sure about that?
I am 100% positive it doesn't.
See, this is... You make fun of me for casting Magic Missile. But casting Magic
No,
Missile,
no.
I don't want to put up with that kind of shit.
I make
Anyway,
fun of you
good.
for anything you do. You can't draw any importance, but like there's no correlation between what you do and what I make fun of.
Touche, sir. Touche.
It's gonna bring us to Mr. Gus.
Treble, you're muted.
Or you're gone.
No, I hit him with my hammer and I rolled
You rolled a what?
a 20. I rolled a natural 20.
Another one?
Yeah.
I don't think I've rolled any crits tonight at all.
No wonder you muted yourself.
Yeah. He's ashamed.
Oh, wait.
He's ashamed at what he's doing to my poor defenseless monster.
Oh,
Okay, I'll take it. So that's 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's quite a bit.
And then I'm going to bonus action second wind.
Probably a good idea.
Alright, so that's 7 hit points. And that's the end of my turn.
Gus,
Yep.
I need a excuse me, a strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check. Roll high.
That is it's a 20.
20. The thing reaches forward with its hands and grabs you bodily and grapples you, spins you around and body slams you on top of this torch. Go ahead and take 1 point of fire damage as you're thrown prone onto that square.
Uh-huh.
And then he's going to use his other attack to attack you with advantage.
Take the disadvantage from deflect attack.
Oh, fine.
also don't bother rolling that die. He rolled an 8.
He rolled an 8. So it's going to turn into a 12 to hit.
Okay.
So, the shock of landing on this fire and realizing if you continue to lay on it, it's going to ignite you. But you instinctively roll out of the way of the crash that comes down as he tries to bow forward and crashes into the floor with his destructive earring. So
Don't worry, Gus. I saw that one coming.
right now the torch is still lit, but you're laying on top of it, so it's not illuminating the room at all. If you continue to lay on top of it, though, at the end of your next turn, I'm going to say it lights you on fire. Like your clothes or your hair or something catch. That's going to bring us to Alex.
All right. Well, let's go over here and let's put a crossbow bolt in this thing to start.
Okay.
Nope. Well, actually, that might hit. 15 on armor class.
15 hits.
Nice.
That's a good roll.
14 magical piercing damage.
Quite a lot of damage. Thing might be
move
on
back
its
to
last
here.
legs.
What does the initiative look like? Scrappy is going to aid Gustav in his next attempt to make an athletics check.
Oh, he's no longer grappled. He picked him up and slammed him down on the ground.
Scrappy's gonna bite its face, claw its face off. That hits an armor class of 25
That's good. Roll high, see if you can
Scrappy's
finish
just
him
gonna
off.
kill it.
for 5 force damage.
Not quite there, but it's not nothing. And Scrappy staying put there?
Yep.
Okay, it's going to bring us to Lucius. Can you be the guy?
I will do my level best. And take another shot with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Ooh. Do I want to blip that?
We've got a whole turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 9 to hit and miss and
Yep.
get back.
9 does not hit. You scoot back out of the way. Going to bring us to Seeker. Can you be the guy?
It depends on you, my friend. I'm gonna need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
22.
Yeah,
He is killing these whiz saves.
that answers the question. Florian, my good friend Florian,
Can you be the
Nobody
guy?
who shoots a heck of a ray of frost.
Yeah, let's Ray of Frost.
All right.
Let's see it.
Yeah, Ray of Frost.
Gus!
So, here's what... If Gus actually dies in this combat, I want a voice clip of Nodal saying, we've got a whole turn.
I would feel so terrible for not.
I will too.
Gus, you are laying prone. If you don't stand up this turn, which I assume you're about to,
Yes, I'm
Okay.
going to stand up. Yeah, I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to hit this man with my hammer.
all right. Maybe
I have full faith in you.
you might
I believe in you.
hit this man with your hammer.
All right, that is a 17.
That'll hit. Can you do fewer
Okay.
than 2 points of damage?
That
No.
is. That's 7 points of damage.
Yeah, that's enough. You smash the hammer in his face, and he rattles to the ground, and the weight of these 2 huge Morningstar earrings drag his head forward until it's almost touching his chest, and he dies there in the doorway.
I mean, was he alive?
It certainly
Somewhat.
feels like it, because he beat the hell out of you.
I mean, was it like a vicious mockery of life?
I think you're starting to get the gist, yeah.
So these are just like flails, right? Just attached to his ears via chains.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey Gus,
Uh-huh.
lift me up. I want to take a look at where those fire spouts.
Yeah,
Nobody
sure.
touched the wheel.
Yep.
Can I make a an alchemist's tools check to see if I can figure out like where I think the reservoir would be, or like if there's anything like basically how these work or any extra information about them?
They could be anywhere in the complex.
Okay.
But when you get up there, you can still kind of feel the heat pulling up in the air in front of each pipe.
Okay. Yeah, those are still alive.
So, Alex, question.
Yeah.
They heavily regulate dragon powder. Do they heavily regulate fantasy napalm?
And alchemist fire?
Yeah.
I don't believe so, Brick. Is that correct?
Absolutely sure, yes. They're probably regulated to the same degree and for the same reason.
Really?
Because large quantities of it are highly flammable, which is bad in a city with a dense population.
Do they heavily regulate acid?
As far as we're aware.
The difference there is people, except for you, people don't tend to have acid in large quantities in one place. You're the only person crazy enough to, every night before bed, create vials of acid.
I mean, it's either that or mayonnaise.
I'm gonna have to invent an acid golem for when his experiments go far awry. What's next?
I've
like
still
a
got
living
couple other hallways to check.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Do we want to try the doors first, or do we want to try the stairs?
I think we should clear
I-
this floor.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
just in case we want to get its attention on one of these things' attention on Scrappy again,
Yeah.
do you want to python this torch into his butt?
Well,
I mean, I can just put a light on him if I need to.
I don't ever want to hear that sentence again.
But then I could activate it as well as you. I'm thinking this is kind of like a twofer sort of situation.
Do you have a way to light a torch remotely?
And Seeker casts Prestidigitation and the torch lights up, and then he casts it again and it one goes out.
Yeah, sure. I'll hammer the torch into Scrappy.
And you just see the look on Scrappy's face. Like, this is... Come on. That's my butt. I know that I'm a soulless automaton. I don't have a personality, but this is a little far. It's a little much.
Gus? You know, I've been thinking. I get 22 hit points out of a single first level spell slot if I revive Scrappy, whereas if I heal you, it only does 6. No, you get 6 hit points back from Cure Wounds.
so what you're saying is you want to turn me into a robot.
Yeah,
I'm saying it's more efficient to heal the robot.
I heard the robot thing too.
Like, everybody else remembers that he wanted to cut Tom's leg off, right? That's a thing that, like, that's...
Listen,
Not
Gus,
wanted to, was willing to. There's a big difference.
we won't let him replace Scrappy with you. We like Scrappy.
What's next?
This campaign is going places. I don't know if I want to go to those places, but
Coming down this way. And you see another single door here.
I have actual opposable thumbs. So should I go first?
Sure. If you want. You're
Alright.
very important, Gus.
Seeker's in the background just making like a throat slitting motion with his finger.
I hate all of you. All of you.
Hey, I
except
just
Florian.
healed you.
Florian's great. The rest of you, Lucius is all right too. But the two, like the Artificer and the other wizard, we have too many wizards. We need one less wizard. I think.
I'm
Alright.
not even a wizard.
I'm fond of you as well, Gustavus.
Okay, I'm going to very slowly open the door.
Okay.
Very quietly.
I mean, as quiet as you can open a stone door that grinds against the floor as it goes.
Yeah.
Let's roll some initiative.
It's actually just extremely unpleasant for everyone. Slowly scraping open.
As you open the door, first of all, there is another small group of the
My initiative just keeps going down.
gray-skinned bastards inside.
Alex, do you want to go first or me?
Let me go first.
Okay.
Hooting and hollering and carrying on. And you don't surprise them. They turn their attention to the door as soon as you open it up. Let's go ahead and get that initiative rolled. They rolled really, really low.
See, I took a character with an A name for a reason.
But we don't have to do that anymore. We can decide which is most advantageous to us.
Yeah, it's the A names.
Yeah,
Also,
opening
we
up the
get
door.
Aardvark in the party.
So, the rooms look like the same situation as the previous ones. It looks like living quarters for these creatures. You see 3 of them here in the front room. And through an open stone door that looks like it was completely demolished. It's actually laying on the ground in the room, the back room where the single monster is standing. Like it was smashed inward. And it looks like Seeker is on the top of the order this time.
That's right. And Seeker is going to pop his way over. Where are these creatures?
You can't see them on the map?
No.
I don't know why you can't see them. I'll load in a fresh one and see if you can see that one. Good old tabletop simulator. You see him?
Hey.
Yeah, I can see him just fine.
There you go.
Hey.
Thank you.
So we see 2 of them, is that correct?
4.
Pick them up, and if you pick them up and put them down, they seem to appear.
Yeah, the problem is that they're not currently ignoring Fog of War, so they need to be placed out of the Fog of War. I'm changing that as you reveal them, so that you can put them back in the Fog of War if you want.
Well, they weren't in the Fog of War. I just spawned them in.
Okay. Alright, so I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'm just going to do a quick Toll the Dead on this one right here.
Okay. That's a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw.
2.
That is a failure. He is not as smart as a zombie. Or as wise as a zombie, I suppose.
Wow.
And he's going to take 1 point of necrotic damage.
He does.
This is why I don't